Sarah's sister, we're not joking. So I just want to tell you that Sarah's taught me a lot of lessons over the years. As our older sibling, I feel like that was sort of the first thing we came to. Is like Sarah's the one we had to learn stuff from. Well, when we were little, we all had our own rooms. Sarah had a special room in her house with a loft. It was like 15 feet off the ground, and to get to it, there was a bunk bed, and then you'd like get onto the bunk bed and then climb up into the loft. Well, of course, it was like the coolest thing in our house. Mary and I always wanted to go up there. Sarah, smart devil that she was, created some rules. To go up in the loft, you have to be at least 7 years old. So Mary and I were like, 4 and 6. We couldn't go in the loft. Well, I'm going to be 7 soon. Next year, I'm 7. Well, to go in the loft, Newton, you have to be 8 years old. So we started off with a really good relationship. Mary and I we'd pester Sarah. She wouldn't let us in her loft. It was really, really beneficial. Just to compare that, 2 years ago, we were all in town for the summer helping our mom get elected to city council, which is a wonderful experience. Sarah and I had a lot of interactions then. Mainly it was in the form of, Newton, I know it's 12:30 a.m., but could you just write up this email and send it out? It just needs to go out by 6 a.m. That'd be great if you could do that. And she was working hard too. The two of us would stay up, really late into the night sending out these campaign emails.
I was asleep.
I feel like we've come a long way. And you've been a great sister the whole time, teaching me great things all the way. I love you. And congratulations, Adam. I hope you learn as many beneficial lessons from Sarah as I have learned.
Because she's always raising the bar. I guess there's no way for me to condense 22 years of sisterhood into a respectively lengthed toast. But what I will say very briefly is that every time I am describing my family to someone and trying to communicate to them what it is to be an Allen child, I find myself saying something on the lines of we all fit the roles of being the oldest and the middleest and the youngest very well. I'm the scatterbrain, and Newton is phenomenal but quiet about it, so you might not notice for a couple of moments. And Sarah, as an oldest child, of course, is super organized and the valedictorian, got a full ride scholarship, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Because you always seem to get things right on the first try, as evidenced by the fact that Adam is still sitting next to you after all these years. And so on those occasions where you come to visit me at college and someone says oh, is this your little sister? Is she checking out the school? And they mistake me for the older sister. I know that annoys you, but to me, because over the years I've realized that my conception of what an oldest sibling is not in fact universally understood to be the case. It is just defined by your essence in my life. And so when someone mistakes me for being older than you, I assume that they're telling me that I seem really organized and put together. And I am very, very with it, but I might just move to India, so don't put me in a box. And so it's the highest compliment someone could give me. And suffice it to say that you have great taste, Adam, as evidenced by your Tipsy Toffee Coffee Crunch, and even more by your choice of lady. We love you, and I do too.